Birdwell 4 is next in the wreck, behind the back to lose one defender, and then athletically ascending past the next. And one score from this bird in flight. No binoculars needed. Closing with the one and only JCR, in play now online. He takes an ankle, ouch, and goes under Ralph Sampson. Took the glide right away from Clyde right there. Nice take.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hey, Allie.
The NBA is creating international...
Yeah, smart move. Thanks, Allie. So here's Dallas's starting group. Manning the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Inside, they have Finney-Smith and McGee. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. And for Utah, we've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Lauri Markkanen out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Azubuike in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And around this time of the season, we start to see some rotation changes. Doris, teams trying to balance player health while also staying competitive.
I think this is why the roster changes, having more players available via the G League, the bigger numbers, helps a team. You have a chance for more players to have a breakout season, to prove they deserve a bigger role as the season heats up. I love it, Brian.
Here's Markkanen after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots a fadeaway. Misses off the right iron. And here's Dallas. Here's Dinwiddie. Plenty of space. Gets an open look and hits it. About a minute played here so far in the first. Clarkson passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Azubuike. Clock at 6. Clarkson against Doncic. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Down low. It's stolen away. In transition, here come the Jazz. The shake. Oh, swiped away. Here's Dinwiddie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career, it was rocky. This guy falls to the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Vanderbilt against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Right side, Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
Clarkson with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Clarkson. 6 to shoot. McGee with a double team. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Shot to end the cold streak. On target from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic left side. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Bullock. Doncic on the wing. over Vanderbilt. Doncic, good.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Clarkson against Doncic. Here's Azubuike, and here's Clarkson. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Pass to Bullock. Here's McGee. Dinwiddie outside. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Markkanen.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bullock. Here's the 3. And Dinwiddie good for 3. Dinwiddie's got 8. Here's Clarkson. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Here's Vanderbilt. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Now Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Caldwell Pope.
Boy, you think back to that Laker 2020 title run. One of the most unsung heroes was Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Think about how good he was in the Orlando bubble.
Now he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Bullock. So it's the Mavericks now. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Powell with it. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Finney-Smith for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. For KCP in the bubble, he was almost 40% from deep during the playoffs.
BA, Caldwell Pope was the 3rd option for those Lakers after Anthony Davis and LeBron James. He knocked down huge shots in the finals against the Heat. KCP earned that 2020 ring.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul. A line change here for Utah. Christopher, he's checked in for Dallas. Kemba Walker comes in for Doncic. Walker against Sexton. Outside Walker. For 3, Hardaway. And he can't get that one. And it's Utah the other way. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Offensive rebound. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Christopher. No good, a bit long that time.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
The Mavericks trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Hardaway. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Mavericks making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Here's Abaji. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. And can't get it to go, now 1 of 2. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Wide open. Good.
The very definition of an unselfish star. Kemba Walker doing work with the pass.
Sexton finds Martin. Ooh, McGee with the block. Pass to Christopher. The 3-ball. The shot no good. For Utah, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Here's Fall. Now covers. Outside Sexton. Back to Olynyk. Hardaway against Barton. Olynyk passes to Barton. And another miss by Utah. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Utah leading. To the inside. And stolen by Hardaway. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Good on the shot.
Well, this may be where Kemba Walker is most dangerous. Gets out in front of the defense, uses that speed and craftiness. Look out, Kemba coming at you.
But BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Walker. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Well, the Jazz shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Abaji. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3. And it's a 7-point Utah lead. 16 seconds left in the opening quarter. Up top, Walker. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Kemba Walker fights so hard on every play. No surprise he manages to generate the N1 chance there.
Markkanen outside. Up and over Hardaway. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front.
The Mavericks, 21.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Heading the backcourt, it'll be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Powell in at center, filling out the middle. Doris, it's been interesting to watch Utah's transformation into an offensive force.
What's fascinating about it, BA, is there was a time where the Jazz was one of the best defensive teams in the league, and that defense led to winning. Then they transitioned from a team that went into the three-point revolution wholeheartedly, bought in completely to the pace and space and the need to be able to shoot the three well. And listen, they had a ton of success, but they never could get over the hump in the playoffs.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Dinwiddie. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 10. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 4. Over Vanderbilt. And Doncic the bucket on the assist from Powell. Doncic has got his second basket.
Now, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
And it's Clarkson missing for Dallas. They've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Bullock, guarded by Vanderbilt. Powell outside. Now here's Doncic, guarded closely. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. The rebound by Markkanen. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back to Caldwell Pope. The 3 is up. Doncic grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Azubuike, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Markkanen. Clarkson outside. The Jazz with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Powell. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're really working the paint now.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Here's Bullock. Let's go with a 3. Powell finds Doncic. Goes up again. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Caldwell Pope. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points in the game, and every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Brett?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Powell outside. Vanderbilt against Doncic. Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bullock. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Clarkson passes to Vanderbilt. Plenty of room that knocked down that one. He has 6.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Clarkson. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Here's Bullock. He's covered by Clarkson. Shoots from 14. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Powell. Sinks that one from the post. Powell's got 6 in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Everyone's giving up for you, Utah Jazz once again.
Pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here's Abaji. He's got 5. Sends it home from three-point land.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Now McGee. Walker finds Powell. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Powell's got 8.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Boy, when you talk about Kemba Walker, what comes to mind is a guy who historically can go out and get you buckets despite the diminutive size.
And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Abaji. Give him 8 points now. From deep, Hardaway grabs the board, and Walker can still be a valuable part of a team's rotation doors.
Well, anybody who can score it as consistently as Kemba Walker has in his past life is going to be someone who can contribute. This guy can dominate defenses in pick and roll action. If he's got the 3-game cooking, providing that balance to that dribble drive game, look out.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Here's Abaji. Launches it. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Walker. Outside Hardaway. McGee with it. He's guarded by Barton. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist from Hardaway.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Beasley's checked in.
You can't see. Let's hear it for him.
Goes up off the inbound. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Malik Beasley at his best when he's assertive to score the basketball, draws the contact in that instance. That's nicely done. Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Right. It almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for.
It seems, BA, they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
Christopher, he's checked in for Dinwiddie.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the second period. And he gets the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Oh, McGee with the block. Outside Walker. Shoots over Beasley. Another one falls for Dallas.
This guy is such a natural scorer. Kemba Walker can get it done in any number of ways.
Here's Beasley. Not going to go that time. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's McGee. It's deflected. And they're able to recover. Wow, it's good. Utah has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Beasley with it. Picked up by Powell. Walker with the steal. 46 seconds left to play in the half. Takes a three. And they recover it. Here's Powell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now. Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
A line change here for Utah.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Dallas has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hardaway against Markkanen. Here's Christopher. And the 3 off target.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Back to the game after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even.
They were in a rough spot, down 7 at one point, but kept it from getting worse than that.
They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. From what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots are coming to flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. I need to take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Fans, please, a big round.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Utah shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Azubuike in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. No one near him. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish. Pretty good.
Now here's Walker. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Powell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's on Clarkson.
Boy, Powell is proving to be a handful inside. Does a good job utilizing his long arms to get the call.
A different look for Dallas. Bullock comes in for Hardaway, and it's Dinwiddie in for Walker. Azubuike. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. And here is McGee. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Caldwell Pope from outside the arc. Bullock puts it in.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Azubuike. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 13 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Markkanen, trailing by 8. Misses in close.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in.
In for the Mavericks, Dorian Finney-Smith.
From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the triple. And now it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
Here's Markkanen. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
3 points.
Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Utah calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Azubuike. Yes, it's good. He's got 6.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
Jazz fans, here come the Utah Jazz.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Bullock. 6 points for him. That one drops for him. Bullock's got 8.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
How about the big-time range of Markkanen? That wasn't toes to the three-point line. That one had some distance on it.
Now here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9. The Jazz have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Caldwell Pope, that's his first personal.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Vanderbilt against Doncic. Right at the free throw line, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Takes a turnaround, Jay. Markkanen misses.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Clarkson on the take, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Just 3 to shoot. Dinwiddie, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Back to Caldwell Pope. Now Clarkson. 13 points in the game. Here's Markkanen. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Markkanen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Markkanen doesn't allow that clock to speed him up. Just stays calm, gets into a shooting motion. Nicely done.
Christopher, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Bullock. Back to Doncic. From downtown. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 12.
After hitting nothing from downtown. The first half, that's his second makes sense.
Here's Sexton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks.
Colin Sexton's nickname, the Young Bull, is appropriate. This guy is a fiery competitor, and you know he approaches the point guard position with a scorer's mentality. So critical in the modern NBA.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Beasley's checked in for Utah. And Dallas with a change here, too. Powell, he's checked in for McGee. The Jazz have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Barton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
It goes on Tim Hardaway. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
That one goes in. 5 points in the game.
But to me, that's Malik Beasley playing bigger than his size. This guy just keeps coming despite the contact.
Beasley against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Boy, Malik Beasley known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Inside. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Barton. Out to Beasley. Shoots from the elbow. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Hardaway. Great D that time from Barton. Utah has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Olynyk in the post. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Count it.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Walker's checked in.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
To the middle. And he lays it up and in. Finney-Smith's got 8.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Beasley. And that one is stuffed right through.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Walker for 3. Sinks the tray. 10 points for him.
When you're an open teammate, you've got to be shot ready. And boy, Kemba Walker so efficient in the catch and shoot game.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Christopher misses.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
Obviously, the defense knows that Beasley's preference is to take the 3, but listen, folks, he can put it on the deck and drive it as well.
Beasley, 2 shots.
Beasley hits them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And here's Walker. Shoots over Beasley. And there's a whistle. He'll hit. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Mavericks on top, up 10. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Good D, good ball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 56% today. On the court right now for Dallas. Inside, they have Finney-Smith and McGee. Then it's Kemba Walker. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. Back to Finney-Smith. Got a hand on it.
I think this is the next step for Markkanen, right? The ability to improve your defense and become a real factor. Send it back.
After some misses in the first, he's making up for it now.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Walker for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Markkanen outside. Right side Vanderbilt. And it's Utah scoring again.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Dinwiddie, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's Clarkson. That shot off. And it's Dallas the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Finney-Smith. Here's Bullock. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Markkanen. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Pass to Finney-Smith. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Walker for 3. The rebound by Markkanen. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. It's Bullock on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Walker passes to McGee. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
Boy, talk to any former teammate and coach, past or present. Anybody who's played or worked with Reggie Bullock has nothing but positive things to say.
Doncic has checked in for Walker. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, the coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
And Allie, thank you for that. And with Bullock, he's a player that genuinely puts his team first, Doris.
One of those guys, BA, that does not care if he's starting, if you put him off the bench. Bullock is going to play with energy defensively. He's going to knock down three-point shots. And he's going to space the floor for the star player.
Oh, he's checked in for Utah. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Markkanen's got 11 in the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his third foul so far. Beasley's checked in for Clarkson.
Coming on the floor for the Jazz.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Finney Smith. Dallas again missing.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Pass to Markkanen. Over Finney Smith. Markkanen misses.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Bullock's shot is off. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Markkanen misses. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Dinwiddie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he's good on the second. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat. But with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
On the wing, Finney Smith. Guarded by Vanderbilt. And the shot goes down.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. And Dallas calls time here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. The Mavericks leading. Dinwiddie with it. That one a little long.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the three. And for Dallas, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. And they get it back. Second chance effort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Lauri Markkanen. He's off on the first.
At the line for the Mavericks, JaVale McGee.
And the second free throw is good. And Utah has possession. Pass to Markkanen. Takes the three. Cuts off the pass. Here's Dinwiddie. finished off the break. Dinwiddie's got 21 points in the game.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Dinwiddie. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Lauri Markkanen. No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Mavericks, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Good on the second one. Utah calls timeout.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
For Utah, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Caldwell Pope. From the arc. Drops in the three. Caldwell Pope's got 6 here in the quarter.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Left side, Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Goes back up. That one's wide left.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Caldwell Pope. It's Markkanen on the wing. Pass to Azubuike. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 5-point Maverick lead.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Dinwiddie with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Dinwiddie finds McGee.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Doncic outside. Now here's Finney-Smith. It's guarded by Markkanen. 4 on the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. The Mavericks rebound.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Here's Markkanen. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Okay, Mr. Markkanen coming through in the clutch. We see you, young sir.
Here's Doncic. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Dinwiddie. Back to Finney-Smith. Over Markkanen. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to McGee. Now Doncic. Fires for 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And it's Clarkson missing. Doncic against Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. So the Mavericks take the win. It ends up. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.